First of all, I want to say thank you because I'm always saying to people, and I'm going to carry this moment with me forward.
Where we're going, we don't need roads.
Ms. Washington, an honor to see you again. Thank you for taking the time. I appreciate
It's
you.
really nice to see you. Thank you.
Do you ever get tired of making good movies, or you're just going to keep doing it?
I'll do it for as long as they let me.
Honestly, it makes my life so much easier. No, but seriously, thank you for taking the time. I'm going to start with a big question. Obviously, many of us have been doubted in our lives and come across people who didn't think that we have what it takes. But few of us really have ever had to deal with what these women dealt with. I'd imagine at some point in your life and your career, you have had to overcome obstacles. I would love to hear an example of someone who doubted what you were capable of and how you found the way to prove them wrong.
Ooh, I don't want to call out names.
It's just you and me talking.
First of all, I want to say thank you because I'm always saying to people, and I'm going to carry this moment with me forward, that this film really is about this particular group of Black women in this particular time, this unfathomable circumstance, achieving the seemingly impossible, but the film really does resonate with anybody who's ever been underestimated or doubted or pushed aside. And so to hear you say that really brings such tears to my eyes. I'm so grateful for you that you got that you felt that, because I want people to know that no matter who you are or what you look like or where you were born or who you love or what God you believe in, you can meet the mission of your life. You can meet the moment to be your best self. So I'm trying to think of a particular moment. I mean, there have been a few of them in my career as an actor where people have underestimated me or put limits around my capacity. I think what it's done is it's really pushed me to have more agency in my career, to not just be an actor, but to move into producing and directing so that I can have a leadership style that's closer to Charity Adams' style, which is tough and hard, but warm and compassionate. Because those moments in my career where I've been met with hostility that does not have that warmth and love have been really hard. I think they've made me stronger, but they haven't made me want to continue to be in business with those folks.
Understood. Well, that actually perfectly sort of jumps into my next question, because I think sometimes the only thing harder than overcoming someone else's doubt is, as you said, overcoming the doubt that we have in ourselves. Obviously, these women really had to pause and ask themselves, can we do this? Do we have the ability to do this?
Yes.
I'd love to know, you were talking about your career. What was the role that made you most pause and go, can I do this?
Oh my God, I ask myself that question at the start of every project, because
have you seen your work? You're so good.
That's very kind, but every character is different. I never know. I always worry that I'm not going to be able to meet the needs of that particular character, and each one feels so important to me. But I think it's good because I don't let that fear paralyze me. I let that fear really inspire me, drive me to do more research, do more homework, meet with my coach, get some support. Really, I force myself to dig and to reach so that I can honor each character for who I think they deserve to be. In particular, when you're tasked with playing somebody who's a real person, a true hero of democracy all over the world, I knew that I had to dive into the research to challenge myself to do and be something that I'd never done before, because with this film, I didn't want people watching Charity Adams and thinking about any other character I'd ever played. It would be such a disservice to the legacy of the 688 if you're watching this movie and you're thinking about Scandal or Django or something else. You have to just be thinking about these women because they deserve that.
My family was visiting for Thanksgiving, and we all sat down collectively, and this is what we all voted on to watch. And
Wow.
no joke, it didn't take a long time, but I'm going to say maybe 30 minutes before my mom went, "Is that Kerry Washington?" And I said, yes, Mom. So it worked. You crushed it.
My own kids, when I showed them the trailer, they were like, "Whose voice is that?"
Well, the big speech you have is just, I'm going to get you out of here on a bit of a silly one. You've worked with Tyler Perry on so many wildly different projects and different themes and different characters. Is there any part of you that is a little sore that you've never gotten to act opposite of Medea?
Yeah, it's offensive. It's rude. It's rude that he's put me in a box where he thinks there's only certain things that I can do. I'm funny. I'm funny.
You're very funny.
I can be funny. So, you know, I don't talk to him about it directly because I appreciate that he has asked me to collaborate on projects, but it's rude. It's rude.
I appreciate you just being honest
Yeah,
about
thank you.
that.
Thank you for giving me the space.
I got you. I got you. They're pulling me out of here. I want you to know how much I always love talking with you, how much I love you, how much I love your
Likewise.
work. And I really hope you enjoyed your time here in Chicago when you were here because we loved having you.
I did. Thank your whole family for me for watching together.
I will. I
Okay.
will. Seriously, bless you and your family. I'll talk to you soon, okay?
Thank you.
Good to see you.
Bye.
Where we're going, we don't need roads.